Good morning. Day 2 in Canyonlands National Park on the White Rim Trail, and it was a pretty eventful night last night. We had some storms roll through, some thunderstorms, and it was pretty intense for about an hour. Wind, tent felt like it was going to blow away. Lightning all over the place. Rain was dumping, but it all calmed down. It's mostly dried out now, and it's kind of amazing how quickly things dry out here. And so anyway, just woke up a little bit ago, taking in the sunrise views, got some coffee going, and just gonna enjoy the morning for a little bit. And today we should be finishing up the White Rim Trail, or at least coming to the end. We may camp one more spot right at the end along the way, but we'll see how the day goes. So can't wait. If it's anything like yesterday, it's gonna be unbelievable. After ending our day yesterday with the climb of Murphy Hogback, our first task today would be descending it. With the first part right outside of camp being the steepest and roughest, and given the limited margin for error, we opted to deploy a spotter.
You're about to hit that drop.
My line is okay?
Your line's good. Good. Clear down there? Yep, come on down. Alright, you're about to hit the drop. A little bit more passenger. About to hit the drop.
Once at the bottom, the trail smoothed out, for a short while anyway, but it did allow us to pick up the pace a little bit. Soon enough though, we were back along the rim, with the trail again getting a bit more technical and slowing our pace. But none of us were complaining, as we were all having a blast driving this section of trail. A few hours into the day, we had reached the second of the two big climbs along the White Rim Trail. Known as Hardscrabble Hill, we didn't find this climb to be as harrowing as Murphy Hogback. However, at around 5 miles long, it was much longer, and it featured multiple ascents and descents along the way.
This also meant that it was much more difficult to spot vehicles coming the other direction, a potential challenge given the extremely narrow trail and very limited places to turn out and allow passing. Running into a vehicle coming the other direction here would not be ideal. Lucky for us though, we encountered no such traffic here. With that said, all of us agreed that Hardscrabble Hill was one of the most enjoyable sections of trail so far, with spectacular views around every bend and just enough technical terrain to keep the driver focused. Eventually, we made our final descent from Hardscrabble Hill, where the trail turned and began to follow along the banks of the Green River. Here, we found that last night's storms had created a few sizable mud puddles we would need to cross in order to make it to camp. And here, with the camera out, I strongly suspect that there may have been a bit of one-upsmanship going on.
All right, so we just made it to our camp spot for night number 2. Let me show you the status of all the trucks after going through a huge mud puddle. So there's ours, show you Corey's. And then I'll show you the Expedition, because that one was pretty hilarious. I'm gonna show everyone your truck. Showing everyone how awesome your truck looks now. I know. Lots of mud on the camping mobile.
Arriving at camp, we attempted to make friends with a local, who, if I'm being honest, came across as a little cold-blooded. Anyway, the rest of our evening was spent enjoying the views and the quiet of the Canyonlands National Park backcountry, along with what turned out to be a beautiful sunset.
Well, I think we're about to call it a night, and another great day on the White Rim Trail. Today was really fun. The driving was a little bit more challenging, a little bit more technical. Still nothing too crazy, but really just all the way through, it was really an enjoyable drive. I think my favorite part of the trip so far as driving has got to be the Hardscrabble climb and descent. The views were great. The terrain was super fun. So yeah, just another great day on the White Rim Trail. I think we're about to head into the tents. We just watched the sunset, and so tomorrow we are going to kick off the morning with the last bit of White Rim Trail, and then we're going to head back out to Moab and on to the next spot. So we'll see what we see tomorrow.
To keep this video from becoming obnoxiously long, this is going to be it for episode 2. Closing out episode 1, I had promised arches, dinosaur footprints, and one hell of a monsoon, and it's all coming in episode 3. But, like, for real this time.